A very good early morning to everyone. How is everyone doing? Another Sunday, another ride. Well, it's 4:09 in the morning. How cool is it? I'm finally doing a 4 o'clock trip, and there's a lot of water on the road. Off to Delhi, New Delhi. I don't know if there is an old Delhi, but I'm off to Delhi, the capital of India. So I have a visa appointment, and my agency chose Delhi as the consulate, Delhi embassy for my visa, rather than the closest being Mumbai. It is what it is. There's a chance I get to go explore new states. Once I went to Bangalore. 2 years ago I went to Kerala. Yeah, I've been to Mumbai a lot of times, but usually I fly in the day of my interview, like early morning flights, and then I fly back in the evening. But today is a bit different because today is a Sunday, so obviously even if I fly in early morning, my flight's at 7, by the way. I'm not riding my bike all the way up there, unfortunately. I haven't gained my batch for long touring as of now, and as long touring as in all the way to Delhi. So right now I'm just going to the airport. I'll park my car there, bike there. I saw the car in front and I said car, I'm sorry. I will park my bike there, and then from there we'll catch a flight to Delhi. God, look at this. This is asking for a throttle pull, but I'm not gonna go fast today because it's early in the morning, and with all the excitement of riding early, I did not sleep. So the last I slept was yesterday morning at around 11. That's when I woke up, and ever since I'm awake. So yeah, that's that. It's really exciting sometimes to, when you're going to do something different, it keeps you up. This is like riding bikes early in the morning or going for bike trips, basically, even if it's just a short one like this, early in the morning, wake up and go. Even if it's this, I would say it's the same feeling you get when you're in school and you're going for picnic. You cannot sleep. You're packing your bags 10 times with all the snacks. You are stuffing it with cold drinks and stuff, and even though they're going to get room temperature by morning rather than getting a cold one in the morning and putting it in the bag. So yeah, that's the feeling you get for bike rides. It's really awesome. Turn on my Foggy Boys. Oh my goodness, this is like 8K. And if I put my light, my high beam doesn't look high anymore now. My high beam does not look high anymore. I think I can turn it off now. I don't want to blind anyone if they are coming in from the other side. This is just for times when there are no street lights. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's nice. Anyway, so that's the plan. So probably my bike's gonna be at the airport for 3-4 days. The problem is not being there for 3-4 days. When I'm at work, it is at home for 4-5 months at a time. So the problem is not that. The problem is if somebody nicks something off my bike or something. Yeah, so that's the only problem I will be facing and will be worried about. So yeah, let's see what happens. The second learning experience will be that the thing is I cannot keep my helmet on the bike, right? So will the airlines allow me to carry my helmet in my carry-ons, or will I have to stuff it in my luggage and put it in as check-in? So now that is one more thing I have to be worried about as well. So let's see that part. Waste in terms of the main focus here, that is the visa, or it will be a success. So fingers crossed, hope for the best. There's a lot of invested in this. I don't want to lose all of this money. Like, it won't be a total waste or a failure, I would say, but yeah, it's still money, right? It hurts when you lose money unnecessarily. I mean, with that much money, I could buy another helmet, another riding jacket, maybe, because that's the priority. Yeah, I'm just kidding though. But yeah, still, that's the thing, yeah. So what happens. And hopefully one day when I will have interviews like this in Delhi or Bangalore or Kerala or even Mumbai, as for the matter of fact, I'll be with my bike going there, like maybe, that would be really fun though. I'm not afraid of touring or going. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so this is the third generation I'm saying Duke, fuck it man. This is the third generation and the thing with it is, as you know, it comes with tube tires, and getting a puncture, then see, it is a big hassle. Then grace, money is never the problem, and then I'm confident, so confidence is also not the problem. I can fend for myself if I really have to as well, so that's also not the problem. So the only problem is, like, even the mileage of this bike is awesome. If I ride it in so this is something I noticed when I bought the bike. I used to always ride it like in between 4,000-5,000 RPM, not much. I never did a 6,000 RPMs plus unless I was doing high speeds, but apart from that, it was only that. I would ride it and I would get a good mileage of 24 in cities. But this time what I did was I started riding it. I'm not maxing the rev meter out, but I would shift at 6,000 RPMs and all of that. So I'm getting 27, 28 now. And look at this guy. Only problem is tube tires. That what holds me back from touring. So this is the Mopa airport. This is a new recent constructions. Plenty doggies already mark their territories. No stopping or standing. Okay, boss. So I think this is a one-way. I think so. I don't know. So this goes to Mopa. Not riding very fast right now because I'm not in mood of riding fast. I just want to go low and slow, take in the vibe. Till then, enjoy the road. I mean, it's beautiful. Maviatera. It's a beautiful bag, man. It's waterproof, 40 liters. Anyways, see you later.